In 3, 2, 1, now.
Right, you're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats. Balls.
And then make like a boing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. For real?
I mean, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Quick, do the crisp thing. Come on.
Crisp. It's on my nose.
Well, Luke, the collars have been popped and the cuffs have been flared.
That's right.
So that can only be one thing. It is retro round here in the Sporting Woods pool of simulation. Simulated Online Cricket Cup Season 3. I'm Tim Stanton. We've got Michael Vilkins out in the executive suite. Michael, you there?
Yes, I am, Tim. How are you? How is it going up in the boothio?
Tremendous. We've just had one of the all-time worst beer cracks in the history of beer cracks. Imagine brewing.
I'm not getting the funds for that one, am I?
Crispness.
What's the opposite of crisp?
Whatever that was.
Crosp?
Crusp is not the...
Well, we are here. It is the all-important matchup.
Crusp.
It's the all-important matchup here between the Mad Kents and the Dinger Swingers. Now, Michael, you're off to an 0-2 start. We do know, remember, our magic number is 0.62 for Dogs of War Day 0. You need a win here to remain in wild card contention. What are your thoughts? What have you been saying to the team?
I got one word for you, Tim, and it's made up of two smaller words. Moneyball. I don't know how many times we can go over this, but I watched Moneyball that one time, and I've gone all batters, and it took them a while in the movie to like kick in and actually like get going, and they made fun of Brad Pitt, but eventually they came good and won that all-time run streak. So I'm quietly confident in our abilities here. I think you'll start to see dividends paying off. I've got my bookie on the line for the dividends.
Oh, for dividends, right.
Yes, my stockbroker.
Is he both? Your stock bookie.
Your stock bookie.
Your stock bookie.
He's diversifying.
Yeah, he bets on all the horses.
And as for you, Luke,
Don't
now
forget to invest in SWX. We are a publicly traded podcast.
NFTs, what are they? I don't know.
We'll send out NFTs of the jerseys or something.
Yeah,
surely.
actually, good idea.
Yeah.
For you, Luke, the Mad Kents,
Yes.
I said Kents 2-0.
Yes, we're
looking to
looking strong.
solidify a spot here
Yep.
in the final series here at Retro Round.
Yeah, look, I mean, big wins. Well, not big wins. Big wins in the context of it. Obviously,
contextually
big wins. Exciting. I mean, we're still reeling. I don't think we'll ever recover from that Tigres victory. The big DC getting the job done. One of the all-time greats. You're still, yeah. We got on the cans pretty hard last night, or after the game. So, we're hoping that we can back that up. We're pretty confident that we can tackle the Dinger Swingers. We've seen them in the pre-game. We got a pretty in the preseason. Saw a lot. We've got a fair bit of tape. We're pretty confident going into this one.
You've been watching us in the pre-games and pre-seasons. It's corporate espionage. That's basically illegal.
Well,
All right.
You can take it up with the authorities.
I'll be reaching out to the tribunal. Don't you worry about me.
Get on to Al allegedly, mate.
We've got another surprise. I believe, you're in control of the Xbox here.
Yep, there you go.
Oh,
Bang.
wow.
Right on
Jeez.
cue.
Look at me.
Just unbelievable.
I got.
Right on cue.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
Tim.
so
And
far,
people know
so
this
good.
is simulated. I can show them the controller, can't
exactly.
I?
Yeah. I guess I can.
You're in control. All right, let's
Well-
have a look at the teams here.
I mean, Michael, you have to turn the controller on.
We've
That
got-
helps.
Okay, you can't give me the fucking steering wheel and tell me how to drive. Okay,
Well, you've driven again.
thank you.
So we've got
Oh, here
the
we go.
retros. So we've missed out on the thing because Michael's too busy
Doing
doing
gear.
gear. So it is retro round,
Look
which
at
means
those
we've got the
jerseys.
original retro jerseys of the Mad Kents, and
old
we've also
logos,
got the
sponsors.
homage to the original name, the Wonder Balls. Michael, was there any thought into a new jersey, or you were just happy to honour the former team?
The request I put into the uniform organization team. Here we go. Hold on. I just wanted to sneak a peek at the weather. Here we go. No, just original colors. Tim while I'm here, did you have any team suggestions?
No, bugger that. I'm
Luke,
doing them.
Luke's doing
Me.
it.
I'm
This is
doing
Luke's
them.
team. So Luke,
Look, we had a bit of an issue with your boy Pretorius in the previous game.
Victorious.
Yeah, I won't give in, but he will give in.
The meat and veg.
The meat and veg. The big meat and veg.
Quoted meat and veg by
He's
team
going.
owner.
He's gone. So he's gonna find some bench in this game. So Mike, if you could just move him out, we're moving Rory Burns into. Thank you so much for moving that there and bring him up the order.
Now,
good man.
What about the insurrection?
Oh, man.
He's won you a game, but he's in at 8.
No. Well, not for long. We're going to bring. I don't know. I think. No, I think we're going to keep him where he is. We're just going to. That's the only change we're going to make. No. I think we are going to move it. I think we're going to give Washington Sundar a bit of a chance. Let's move some things around, shall we? So
shaking it up.
Shaking it up. Yeah, we're going to shake it up.
You're going to ruin a winning side.
A winning formula. We're going to move it around. I think that's the best option.
Bold
here.
of you to give me control for this.
Yeah, it is. So Washington Sundar. All right, Michael.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we're moving him. I'm going to move him up. I'm going to move him up to
Up, Michael.
up. You're going
Up,
the
Michael.
wrong way.
Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you doing wrong?
Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
so Washington Sundar.
Where to?
Can we move him up? Yep. So
Six,
we
okay.
Shaquille down.
Yep.
Washington up.
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 You got to keep going.
Up,
There we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Further
Keep
up?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Michael?
Jesus.
Who signed off on this?
Just tell me what you want.
I'm trying to tell you what I want.
I think that
part's
might.
coming true.
I think that. I mean, that looks good to me.
It does look
All
pretty
right.
good. All right. I
Okay,
think I'm
good.
going to stick with that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, now you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to make some
'cause,
pretty intense changes here.
So Michael in a must-win situation here.
Where
He's
is this
gonna.
going?
He's gonna get. He's thinking about it. Oh,
Okay, now I'm ready.
There he's ready. The crispness of the Imagine Brewing Nub City 10-10-10-20 Pale Ales. Imagine Brewing Co. Imagine. All right, so Michael, you're having a very, very long think about it. What are you reckoning?
Having a drink? No, talk amongst yourselves. In fact, you know what? Don't look.
No,
How
we are.
early before the match do I have to release my order?
I mean, before the start
now,
of play.
this is your time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, to like the public.
So you're making some changes here. You've got Faf. You're moving Faf up.
JP Duminy, remember, he was brought up an hour before the toss of the season
Game
to
one.
opening.
but he's done us well.
I mean, he has, but like, what about Pajara? Like, he's not really a known T20 player, so then you might want to try and move him down to try and get maybe Agarwal
Well, in
up
the spirit
there.
of Moneyball, Tim,
Yeah, sorry.
none of these are particularly known T20 players.
That's why you got him
I
on the
really
cheap.
haven't
You've got
heard of
Faf.
many
You've
of
got
these people.
Roscoe. Just because you haven't heard of
The
them.
only thing I can really say for sure is Ben Folks. I think we're going to keep it 12.
The rest is just random. Is that what you're doing here?
It's not. It's not.
This is
far
so
off.
confusing
Hold on.
watching you do this.
I'm trying to talk and do it. At
Oh
the same
my
time.
god.
It's a lot harder than it looks, Luke.
Oh, you're telling me, are you? The nerve.
All right, so that's going to be it? No?
That's all, folks.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Except for Pandy going up to 7. Shateshworth has gone from
Thrown in
like,
a couple of.
He's got unlock order. He's at 8 now.
You just wait. This is Moneyball.
He's
okay?
at 8 now.
right.
He's been relegated.
So it's looking like this. Duminy opening with BJ Watling. So that stayed. Then I think positions 3 through 9 have completely changed. We've got Faf, the 2-time ball tamperer, Ross Taylor, Agarwal, Raheem, Pandy, Pajara in one of the all-time great drops. Vahari, Willie, and Filiqueo.
It doesn't matter where they play on the order. The instructions are all the same.
All right, so you're happy
Hit
with that?
Dingers.
Smack ding.
Okay, so this is for...
You got to be able to play from every position, Tim.
Oh, mate, and your season's on the line here, so I think we're... I mean, I don't
It
agree
is the
with
time
any of
for
that, but...
Hail Marys.
Oh, you're still
Okay,
not
Agarwal
done.
move, Raheem.
Oh, my God.
Ross Taylor now at 6, your
We
best
love you,
batsman.
Raheem.
All right, let's just leave it at that and move on. So,
Okay.
in the interest of retro round, I think it's appropriate that we bring back some retro or OG umpires.
Okay. All right.
So I'm thinking maybe Alex B.
all
one
right.
of the originals.
All right. You're going OG.
Can you get Alex B, Michael?
Michael, can bring
Michael,
that
you
up.
got Alex B. Alex, yep,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
There you
and let's go. I don't know. Let's
Sun
No, let's go pericarditis.
Oh,
I
it's good to
wanna
see the Southpaw out of Puerto Rico.
The OGs back together. It should be a great matchup.
Pericarditis, one of the all-time great jokes. Michael, weather forecast, mate. What's it like?
Well, once again, I believe the footage that we're looking at now is in top of the little area that has the weather. Mm-hmm. So you'll just have to take our word for it. 23 clouds in the sky, wind going down and to the left.
46-kilometer downwind. How are you going to sock dings with big winds like that?
It's going to be hard, but I got to tell you, Luke, a plane can only take to the skies against the wind.
Was that like a proverb or?
Oh, it's science, mate. And you can't beat science. You fucking mad Kents.
You said Kents, right?
You did say Kents.
I said Kents.
He said Kents. He said Kents.
Sounds dirty in my mouth.
All right, Luke, with all those changes to the team, how do you now rate your chances?
Mate, this is a team that was on a thread as it was. It's on life support as we see the big... Hang on.
And they brought it
Perry,
back.
the big sniff. Sniff them
The
bales.
sniff and sneeze from pericarditis.
Beg your pardon. It's just the excitement.
The excitement of it all. That's right. You're watching Sporting Woods Simulated Online Cricket Cup 3. The Mad Kents versing the Dinger Swingers. If you want more gear like this, come see us at Sporting Woods Podcast.
Luke,
Tell them Luke sent you.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell him Luke sent you.
Oh, mate.
For your consideration.
Yeah, that
Australian,
was fantastic.
I mean,
Yeah.
even just like, are there Australian commentator awards?
Oh, there should be.
Best commercial
That's F for
flick?
sport.
Well, they've got the potties.
Oh, yeah.
For the best commentator. You call them the commies.
The commie.
No,
You're a commie.
I want to win a commie.
How pointless.
again,
for
no
retro
officials.
now.
No officials adjudicating the coin flip.
Yeah, this is an unsanctioned coin toss.
The captains have just gone, nah, mate, just you and me.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
do this. We'll take
the
care of
Dinger
it.
Swingers have won
That's
the
a nice
toss,
shot.
and you have chosen to bowl. Obviously, a known tactic for the Dinger Swingers. You want to know what to chase down with that insane batting lineup.
That's it. Once you know where the finish line is, that's where we can run to.
Very good.
Well said.
Very good.
Very prophetic here
Yeah,
today,
man.
Michael.
Yes. And for the catch. Hey.
Good stuff. Good stuff with the
As we
quads.
see the wonderful
Making yourself
Omar-
laugh over here.
Good gear.
The big baggies.
We see the wonderful retro uniforms. Again, a big thank you to the Jersey Organisational
Yes.
Committee and original sponsors, Luke,
Yep.
from those retro
Classic
jerseys. brought
VB.
back.
Yeah. The
KFC.
helmets. We're using the old style helmets
Yep.
that are still
Someone's
being
left their gear on the pitch.
If I had a nickel. The Dinger Swingers, here we go. So this is the bat. We're getting to first ball here. Henry Nichols, he's had a good season so far.
Slow starter.
But he
seems
gets where he
be
needs to
getting
be.
runs. So
Yeah. So
Here we go. First ball in retro round.
Ding,
Coming up.
Ding, ding,
What?
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, so
Crisp.
crisp. And the traditional dot ball into the covers.
Anticlimactic start.
As we see Cheteshwar there with the big hairy arms. Looking very strong there. Yes.
I mean, how hairy can
He's
he
an
get?
incredibly hairy man. Can barely see him.
A lot of pixels have been spent on decorating those.
Oh.
That is the traditional Dinger Swingers fielding on display there.
Yes, the fielding has come into question for your team, Michael. But again, I mean, I hate to ask, but was there some sort of tactic with the fielding?
Yes, Tim.
Thanks, Mark.
Fucking Moneyball. Can they ding? Can they swing at dingers?
It's a big question.
I mean, that's
end
it,
of
that's
end
it.
of end of interview for them, for the players.
All right,
I'll stay on the line.
two slips here for
Thanks.
Raul.
Thanks, Mark. What will we do without you?
The games would probably be over quicker.
That is a dot ball to point. Tim, I've just realised, have you unbuttoned since the start of the episode of this?
No.
No, you've always
I've
been
been
that
Take a
deep.
button
retro
off
round.
every ball.
Mate, that is a deep.
It's
a
deep. It's retro. I mean,
It's a,
look.
that is
The
a
deepest of V's.
talk about chest hair. My God, is another dot ball.
Well, it's retro round.
It
mate.
is retro round,
I've been
it's retro.
growing it for this moment.
See, I've gone with the.
You've gone just the traditional
Well, this is the bicentennial.
Yes.
What do they call
I
these?
feel like
what are
our-
they called? Visors.
visors. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like our roles have been swapped. You're more of the play-by-play, and I'm the color guy.
Yeah, man. Hey, look. I mean,
It's like reverse retro.
by the end, maybe I'll drop the tie. We'll see how we go. Either way, this has been an excellent over here from. I will get that name right, Filiqueo.
Uniform correspondent Luke.
Yes.
What were the other options for the umpires' uniform? Is it always red shirts or?
It depends actually on the format of the game. So if it's a T20, they wear red. For an ODI, I don't know what they wear, but they wear a different colour. So it depends on that, yeah. But I can't change that. All we could do was ask them to put neck tattoos. That was the only thing we could do. That's right.
As the big dick comes in for his first ball.
Oh, sugar.
All right, well, question withdrawn.
Oh.
Not that interesting.
Sure.
It's a very nervy start here from the Mad Kents, I said Kents.
And another dot ball.
Look, we've seen Nichols, in the two matches. I think he's been very slow start, but he's ended up being there for the simulations, I think, in both previous matches. So, obviously, the tactic's still here in this match.
Oh, as we see that one left outside off stump. That is surely a wide. Yes, that will be a wide.
Nowhere near it.
Because the ball wasn't.
Oh,
Is he making it the ball's the batsman's fault that he bowled a wide?
Just saying, in baseball, that would have been a strike.
And our first Montreal mishap of the game, and that goes away for 4. That boundary sponsored by Imagine Brunco, pericarditis.
Oh, he loves it.
Absolutely fanging for a Montreal mishap. It is retro round here at Simulated Online Cricket Cup.
Good to see.
One shot that we haven't really seen a lot of in the Sporting Woods pool, Luke. Could it be because there's so many quality batsmen in this pool?
Well, judging by the batting display so far from the Mad Kents... Oh, this is going to be run out. Oh! Hang on a minute. Well...
I feel like we definitely could have made that.
Well, my question...
Again, but that's our fault for not doing anything other than batting practice.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely starting to see...
Would somebody go down to the field and tell them that he's allowed to hit the stumps if they're not behind their crease?
They look confused in the field, Luke.
Hang on a minute. You made the one thing was money ball. Dings getting hit, and now you're telling them to field?
It is a bit late in the game, but,
In a must-win matchup.
2 overs in.
I'm not saying they need to be able to hit...
catching.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, Rahul here.
They don't need to hit dingers to the exclusion of everything. Like, it'd be nice if they were familiar with... Yep, that's a traditional dinger swingers spread.
Yeah, just all over.
Nowhere near the stumps.
Spray and pray.
Let's thank God it got down the other end of the pitch.
This one's chipped onto the leg side. Backward of square for 1 run there. Nichols slow in here. He's going at 100% strike rate, 100 strike rate. Rahul yet to get off the mark. 0 from 6, Tim. Disappointing start. He really needs to kick into gear.
Oh, just a bit uppish there, Luke. He's very nervous here. I think they might try and target him and really keep him on strike. But again, remember the dinger swingers, they've only got 2 bowlers.
There's
so
no
if you
bowling.
can get through these 2, it does open up for them.
Well, as we see a big... Oh, here goes. The first long handle over the top of extra cover for 4 runs. All and its way down to the FUVs. They're on the sidelines.
Cemented into the concrete.
They are, that's right.
It's a new addition.
That's right. They're so confident that these guys, they flatten the tyres.
Yeah.
They've been there for so long, the tyres have actually gone down. Oh, and that's another one. Back-to-back 4s
Have
over
a
the
look
top.
closely at the car. Oh, no, the car's not there.
The cars have disappeared. As Alex B. Look at that
Magic
guy out
round.
the back there trying to find him. He's doing these ones. He can't find the cars.
Beautiful shot from Rahul. As
Yeah.
soon as I said he was under pressure, he's
There
gone
he goes.
bang, bang. So
We need the cars are.
We do
He knows
need
where cars are. Oh, sorry, it's very...
It's an oldie but a goodie.
I also had a big night on the drinks last night.
in preparation.
Pre-gaming.
Yeah, you guys hit the cans, and turns out I did too. We could have met up.
We should have... Oh, well.
What?
I didn't realize you guys were... Yeah.
Well, we were celebrating. I mean, I don't know what you guys were doing.
Cries for catch it again. A couple of uppish shots here, and that's the end of the 3rd over. The Mad Kents, I said Kents, none for 17.
Not quite enough just yet.
Very nervy start. And the big dick himself, Willie, he's going to get another over here.
You're going hard early. See this one chipped onto the onside here. It's going to beat the man.
Get
That'll
there.
be 4 runs. KL Rahul, he started off slow, Tim, but he's working into his innings now.
Well, he's just gone bang, bang, bang.
Shot me down, bang, bang.
Oh, well said. But again, it's all in the air. He's played a couple of uppish shots.
Yep,
So
yep.
I don't know. There's still a chance. Slip taken out here. So the ball mustn't be doing anything, which is what we've seen in this pool as well.
Oh, shot. Another huge one over
What
the
a
top.
shot.
That's
What
a
is going
beautiful cover drive. Uppish for 4 runs there. He's found his form now, Tim.
Yeah, I think
Little tweak of the box. He knows he's ready for business.
while the pitch is
Shot.
true, and again, this is a great tactic from the Mad Kents. If they can get on top of these bowlers, there's a bit less pressure to really go super, super hard against bowlers 3 through 11.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And a Montreal mishap there. Just streaky shot there, but just 1 run. All thought about a second. They're out of the crease at the other end. He's finally walking back into it. That confident was getting thrown at the big dick that he didn't just stood outside his crease for a bit there. Did Henry Nichols.
have put a first and a third in, left-hander on left-hander. Let's see if he gets some swing.
Oh,
Now we do-
here we
well,
go.
well.
Hang on. Again, a bit of disappointment in the field, but no run cost. Big
Well,
Willie's
look,
enjoying
it is true
himself.
that we only have two specific bowlers on the team. But the thing you got to remember about them is they're also pretty good at batting, which is why they're on the side.
As we see
Going to
this.
look for 2. No, they won't get it.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, no run there. Should have, but didn't get that second run. Spent a bit too much time rocking off the back foot.
Last ball of the 4th over here. Short
Keep
point.
on rocking up the back foot.
Stop. That one dots into the leg side.
All right, well, they've seemed to have broken
Oh,
away
that's a
here.
problem.
The Mad
Look at
Cats.
that.
That's a
Spray
classic.
and
That's
pray.
a classic Dinger Swingers.
No consistency with that line.
Well, you know you're
The
in
big
trouble, Luke,
JPD.
when JP Duminy, he is bowling the all-important 5th over.
Like the big D's.
Oh, it's crying for LBWs. This could be out and given. JP Duminy comes in.
Big Diesel.
And the big diesel himself honking away. They're
some
thinking
choice
about going
words.
for a review. I think this is pretty
Oh, yeah. I think
See
that's
you later,
plumb as your
Nichols.
mother.
close. Michael, now you're in control here. Do you reckon you could get us a replay here?
Nah.
Are you sure? I really
I
think.
don't know which button to press.
All right, well, maybe you
Just,
can get
maybe
one.
just mash them all and see what happens. No, okay, fine.
No,
Don't
go
worry.
fuck yourself.
I mean, that looked pretty plumb to me. Duminy here.
Oh, yeah, well, the next shot goes well for 4. That's into the boundary, sponsored by Lowe's and Pepsi.
Elgar just going.
Yeah,
just
he's
trying
ready to go.
Again,
Shot.
we've seen the 5th over be that momentum shifter.
Oh, yeah.
So trying to take
Loss
it
of
away,
wicket.
from the Dinger Swingers here. Let's see if they can keep this rolling.
No run up from JP.
Oh, this one's
this
gone
is
straight up in the air.
Straight up. This could be
Is
out here.
he going to get under it?
He's got it.
Ah.
He's gone.
Bang, bang.
Dean Elgar. He was here for a good time, not a long time.
There's the
and
run.
Big Diesel himself has 2 wickets in the 5th over.
Shout out to our podcast listeners who will, I'm sure, appreciate my big truck noises.
And Dean
Dean
Elgar,
Elgar.
he goes. He was trying to push the envelope there before the simulation, but just went a bit too hard. And
Yeah.
Ishan Kishan,
The man so nice they nearly named him twice. 2 for 31. He's in.
Implications for the simulation.
Oh, 100%.
Very big.
JP doesn't run up at all. Sometimes they start off camera and start running up.
well, that is a different
JP
time.
basically just like throws the arm over. Barely even
Literally.
walks.
Yeah, well, he's got
Well,
the right arm finger spin.
Are
man.
you going to
That's his
argue
job.
with 2 for 4? Like,
Not at all.
those are
Not at all.
decent figures.
Well, I might actually
You're
because
critiquing the man's.
he should be focusing on his batting.
Oh, hang on a
Nice
minute.
to catch it. This could be
Let's
out
be out
too.
again. No, he's got it over the mid. That's 6. 6 there from Alex B. He's got the hands up. Hove.
Oh, Hove.
Over the building. Hove.
Hove.
Thank you, Michael.
And that boundary is brought to you by proud sponsors and one of the original sponsors of Simulated Online Cricket.
Ta to that ball. It's out of here.
It is the last ball
Lady
before
Gaga.
the all-important simulation here.
Ooh, rah, rah.
Oh,
That's a dot ball.
oh no, track catch.
Crack catch. Bump ball. 2 for 37 going into the all-important 5th over.
And so that brings us, Michael, you're going to have to double down on some
Here we go.
Gear doing the controllers, and today's simulation sponsors.
Yes, well, thank you, Tim and Luke. Today's simulation sponsors is sponsored by... No, the sponsors aren't sponsored by. The simulation...
Hang on. Will you...
Hold on.
Okay, that's better. Quick.
The simulation is sponsored by Imagine Brewing. Imagine. I just did the Imagine Brewing diet. I lost 3 days in 1 week. You've given me too much on my plate here, lads. I fear we may have reached the upper limits.
Thank you, Michael.
Crowd's heckling me.
Yeah, the crowd. You can hear the crowd in the background. Luke, your thoughts on the first?
I just did the Imagine Brewing diet. I lost 3 days in 1 week.
That's
Slightly better.
That's the proof that we're after. That's the one, Michael. Well done.
Thank
Very
you, Mike.
good.
We'll fix it in post.
All right, Luke, your thoughts on the first 5 overs?
You got to say a bit disappointing there for so far. What we need here is some big stuff from the DC man himself, Washington. He needs to be able to solidify, but these two need to be there. They need to get it to the end of the 10 over simulation.
Yeah, well, we'll see
still
about
be there.
this.
Yeah.
If we can do that, I think we're still in good stead for the rest of this game.
I think Nichols is your anchor there.
Yeah.
Well, he's played
Nichols
that
is
role
LBW. He's
throughout
out,
the season.
so he's not going to be playing.
Oh,
any
my apologies.
further in this one.
KL Raul. Sorry, Raul should be the anchor there. And just, if Sundar gets a go, he's just got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go.
That's literally his go. We saw it with the Revolution with the big hard dick earlier in the tournament. Sundar needs to probably play that role.
Well, we've brought in Rory as well.
Yes, and so that you will
Another
have
batter.
depth.
We've got that extra batsman.
So, with that all in mind, Michael, can you begin
Yes.
the all-important simulation?
All right. I believe...
There we
Oh,
go.
there you
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, KL Rahul was 38 from 35. That's okay. Ishan Kishan's still there on 47, Tim.
I think
He's our boy. Roscoe Taylor
as we
is getting a bowl. Look at him go. Not as much hair on the old arms.
Well, he's been demoted in the batting
in the
lineup.
batting. Giving him the ball instead. That's a flavour show. As we see this little lap shot here for 1 run around the corner from the big Ish.
It's one of the shots that just
It's never going to produce a lot
score
of runs.
Luke. Never scores runs. I don't know why they keep going back to it.
The sweep shot is not a very productive shot.
No.
3 for 110 after the simulation. It's not a lot of runs, Tim.
No.
We need more runs.
Yeah.
As we see this one belted over the top. That's going to be 4 runs there, 1 bounce. Yeah, look, I mean, with a team like the Dingers, their whole point is that they're trying to hit runs. We saw over 200 topped in the first match. So, 110 with 5 overs to go. It's not enough. We're going to need more runs.
Well, you've got the insurrection.
That's it.
The capital's
Come on,
still
big
here.
DC. Oh, and he's managed to play all around that somehow.
The problem was he was playing for spin, Luke.
Yes. And he forgets he's being faced here by Roscoe Taylor. Not traditional bowler. And we've seen this one. He's put this one straight up in
this
the
could
R.
be out.
Oh, no, in the R. And Washington, and he's gone. No.
Unbelievable. The capital, the insurrection himself.
It's a Roscoe Taylor.
Of all people,
The
Ross
indignity.
Taylor. I mean, that's a huge wicket in the context of the game.
That guy should go back to the pavilion.
I mean, I'll give you that one.
I won't.
Thank you.
I will not.
Yeah, what was it?
I'll take it. I'll take half.
And the capital's gone for 4 for 114 in the 16th over. It's just not good enough here, Luke.
No, it's not. But I'm starting to be
Glenn's in now.
Glenn's in. We've got the big
Your
Glenn
saviour.
Phil, the big GP, the Grand Prix.
GP.
Oh, he's gone! Ross Taylor's on a hat-trick here.
Holy.
The Grand
Holy.
Prix himself, vroom, straight back to the pavilion. He's gone for a golden. He has absolutely smashed
mashed
that.
it.
It's shapeshifted through the stumps and caught by the wicket
That's
keeper.
got to sting. There's no way you can cut that. That's not, painful.
Piss off.
And Ross Taylor is on a hat-trick here. Rory Burns.
Glad I
now,
brought in the extra batter.
Here's the opportunity for the young man. Ross Taylor on a hat-trick here. Hat-trick ball.
The field's out too. Look at that. Oh, and he gets a nick. If they had a slip in, he's probably got his first hat trick.
Ross Taylor, he'd be filthy. As we're going to see Vihari. I mean, just the unknown bowlers here in the Dinger Swingers.
Well, so he's pitched that on the stumps there. It's been whipped onto the leg side. Just the one run, though. 5 for 115. Oh, no.
Luke, what's your target here?
Mate.
54115, my PIN number. Wait, did I?
Said that out loud. Said the loud bit. Shut up. Oh, beautiful shot there. Is that going to beat the man there? It will. That's a beautiful pull shot. And that'll be 4 runs. They're going to need everyone they can, Vihari. They're going to have to take on Vihari here to get some runs in the bag because we're going to need everyone we got. We're looking for at least 160. Got to be thinking 160, minimum.
Oh, that's
a miss hit. That's a miss hit. Just the one run.
Now, Kishan's got his opportunity for a 50. He's 49 off 32. He's actually done a pretty good job.
He's been the one stable, across this this deplorable innings so far. This one's pitched well onto the leg side, and it will be cut off in the deep there.
That'll be 50.
There you go. So Ishan Kishan gets himself a 50. Good to see. As we
some sort of explosion out the back.
They're still building the Superdome. Construction is not yet completed.
Ongoing construction.
That's right. That's right.
Once they finish constructing it, it's time to restart at the other end.
That's right.
That's right.
It's like the Harbour Bridge.
It's the Harbour Bridge. The Superdome is the Harbour Bridge of Superdomes.
And Rory Burns, he's getting off to a very quick start, but he needs to. He doesn't have an option.
Well,
he opens the batting for England.
No, he's been given a chance. He's been given a chance here, deep in the innings, and in the lineup to be that guy at the back end here to really push an envelope. He's got to go. He just has to go.
Last ball the over here.
Oh, it's a big swing and a miss. He was looking to swing a ding there.
So that's 5 for 125 after 17 overs. As we see Kishan's wagon wheel.
54125.
54125.
That's my PIN number.
Did you change it again?
Oh yeah, because I said the last one on air. Oh,
as Ross Taylor, I mean, would you give? Of course, you'd give him a second.
You're giving Roscoe another go. 2 for 5. Oh, he's produced his hand throwing hand grenades.
He's throwing hand grenades.
Who's this bloke? That was a peach of a delivery there.
You see the beautiful baggies of the Dinger Swingers paying homage to the original Wonder Balls side.
Well, if anyone was going to have a baggy green,
it was the Dinger Swingers.
It was the Dinger
As we see a reverse sweep, it almost went for 4 there.
That would be probably the first time a boundary is ever produced in any format of our Sporting Woods online cricket. Forever. Can I make a controversial opinion?
no.
Oh, well, moving on.
Okay, go ahead.
I think Roses is a better song than Hey Ya. There, I said it.
I could, if I had to listen.
I'm not gonna argue profusely with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you ask me which one I want to listen to right now, I'd probably say Roses.
There we go.
And that's 6. Brought to you by Powerade. If you need those electrolytes, you better believe.
After a big night on the cans after that victory, we needed Powerade. It appears that we need a few more. We're just trying to get the sponsors involved by hitting the boundaries.
Listening pericarditis seemed to be saying it was 2.
I don't think that's
kind of way. And that just falls short of the man out there. 2. No, I mean,
sure.
I'm just going to let that one
go just throw it on the keeper.
Yeah. Last ball of the Ross Taylor over here, 5 for 133.
The only thing Ross Taylor's over with is the crowd. The crowd are loving him.
Oh, that's poor fielding, and that boundary brought to you by Lowe's.
Shot.
Rory Burns on a tear here, Luke.
Yeah, that's why he was brought into this team, Timmy. We wanted someone who could sock a couple dingers at the back end. Obviously we're coming up against a team that is bowling nobodies with the ball at least. Oh, what are they going to say, haven't they? Hang on. Whoa, hang on.
He's thrown it away in disgust.
Jeez, that is a dangerous throw.
Alex B shaking his head in disapproval.
And giving it one over the shoulder.
I mean, I'd love to see a replay, Michael, if we could, before this ball's getting bowled.
Yeah, sure. How do I... fuck.
Mike.
It's too late. I mean, they were appealing for LBW, I think.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Good news, Tim, is you can watch the replays anytime you like on YouTube. Sporting Woods YouTube account. Home of SOCC.
Pew, pew.
The home of sock. YouTube.
We've got a short mid-wicket here.
Tube socks.
Tube socks.
Stop it. That's a reverse sweep. It's
Oh.
back out. Oh, and
Oh my
more
gosh.
poor fielding, but it hasn't cost any. I like that they go back to the ball nice and slow. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, we just.
Well, they know that
fucked
they
it.
know the threat of the run is over.
That's right. Yeah, as we can.
But again, it must be
we're not gonna watch
frustrating
that.
for the bowler, really trying to put some pressure on, and just can't.
Yep. Well, they need more runs. Another little snick there. Streaky shots. No one's really. I mean, Ishan Kishan's, he's got his runs, and so has Rory. But other than this pair, no one's seemed to hit the middle of the bat, other than a couple of perfect shots from KL Rahul.
That's that Vidarbha spirit shining through for the Dingers.
Don't. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's got a. Was that a catch or an LBW?
Neither.
As the crowd behind Alex B hovering,
gonna
are they
make
going to
a
have a think
decision.
about it? I don't know. This one might hit the stumps.
Oh,
They are gonna have a
Faf.
review.
Go.
The big
Yes.
faff. I mean,
Yes.
at this stage in the game, Tim, we're just going to have a quick look here and see if it's
Legal.
a legal delivery.
I think it's a great call here.
Bahari.
I was going to say the Wonder Balls, but from the Dinger Swingers to give it a
he's
review.
back in his crease. Oh,
It's
come
probably
on,
gonna
that's
go
pitched
down
outside leg. Yeah, that's hit him outside leg stump.
Yeah, so he definitely hasn't hit the ball.
Now, could have copped a glove on the way up there if he wasn't careful. He hasn't, but if he wasn't careful.
Here we go. Let's have a hot spot.
Yeah, we need a bit of hot spot.
As we
Well, did someone say KFC?
Wow.
Well.
I mean, I don't care. I love it. And that's definitely not off the bat. May have hit the pad there. The keeper maybe.
Oh, you think
got-
there's a little flick on the pad on the way through? No,
sorry,
I don't
on
think
the glove,
so.
I should have said. My apologies.
Well, he didn't catch it.
All
Anyway.
right, so we're rocking.
I mean, come on, that is outside leg stump.
I don't know. I think this might be closer than we think, Luke.
I mean, I will always be biased.
This is a
towards my team,
crucial moment here in the game.
Well, I'm glad that we're getting enough looks at it.
yeah, Michael, can we speed this up?
Just get on with it,
Okay, here we go.
Mike.
No,
Shit.
hold on.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Pitched
pitched
in line.
middle and off.
Yeah, it's missing.
Umpire's call,
The
yeah.
impact umpire's call.
Nowhere
and
near it.
missing. I mean,
Jog
yeah.
on, Faf. Should have gone to spec savers, mate.
Dumb dog. Oh, that's
How's the cough drop?
How's the cough drop, you dumb dog? Faf, the two-time ball tamperer.
I don't get. Oh, right. Okay. Now I do get that. Right.
Last ball, only 2 runs off this 19th
this is-
over, Luke. This is disaster for the Kents.
Well, needed that.
Sorry,
4
Michael,
runs.
Thanks for that, Tim.
that was my fault, mate. My
He's
apologies.
finched them, but only a 4, so that's only 6 off the over. It's not enough.
And Ross,
Roscoe Taylor, the hero, 2 for 17 so far. So, they're going
LBW,
to now
he's-
clear sound of batting that.
Why are they yelling? Yes.
Perry
Why are they yelling?
Clearly, that was nothing.
Crowd wasn't interested.
But-
We're going to have a
oh.
quick look. I heard
What
bat.
happened?
This has to be bad, and it's pitched outside leg, surely.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's not
why,
even,
were you- why did you let us have a review of
Yeah,
that,
come
Michael,
on,
and not
Mike.
the other one?
Pull your head out.
Well, that's exactly the same
Now,
delivery.
what's happened
I think
there?
this could be
Oh.
out.
No,
Perry.
pericarditis. He says no. Oh,
wanna
come
I want
on,
a
let's
review of
review
this
that
one.
one. This one's closer. They're going to say it's pitched outside leg.
No, that's.
It's
Yeah,
in
so
line.
it's in line.
Yeah.
Did he hit it?
It's
he
back.
hit it. I was going to
Otherwise,
say
woof.
that was out. Ross Taylor,
Just
2 dot
Hand
balls to start the
grenade
20th
C.
over.
now this might be caught out of the
catch
deep.
it.
Is it going to be? No, it's gone over the top of the
It's
man's
going to
head.
be caught
6
by
runs.
row F, Luke. What are you talking about?
I'll take it. We will take any run we can at this stage.
Speaking of taking the punters to F row, how was you?
So
I'm sorry to hear.
you're a bad man, Michael.
Vilkins, team owner of the Dinger
The
Swingers.
dingers. Just here to suck dingers and have a good time.
Well, that's all about.
Another dot ball. We're not going to get to that 160, Tim.
Well, you may not get to 150. This is the
Far
last ball coming
out.
up. 5 for 149.
After a bit of a shot, they went pretty hard to begin with. Rory and Kishan, they're slowed down again. The last 2 overs has been some spectacular bowling here as we see the last ball go for 4 runs. It will beat the man, and they will take 4 runs off the last delivery. 5 for 153 is the total. They're looking for 159. Michael, you happy with that, mate?
Yeah. I mean, It's not gone as bad as it has in previous games.
That's such
I
a
can
bad
give you that
shot.
much.
Yeah,
It looks like the money ball is starting to cash in. The ball is rolling.
Stop it.
The swingers have been dinged.
No, stop.
Mark.
Okay, all right. You're off.
Today's
Swingers have
simulation.
been tickets.
Today's- talk to us about the simulation.
Today's Juzzy T. It's the Juzzy T.
Oh, it's a
music
Juzzy T mashup. It's a mashup.
half time, Michael. Come on.
I mean-
I know you've got the controls, but
The
come on.
simulation, as in the simulated online cricket.
Oh, sorry. Yes, but
I just meant
who
the day as a
yes.
whole. This mashup is brought to you by Imagine Brewing. Try our new canned ranged. Why can't I talk? Imagine Brewing. Try our new canned range. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I think you've had
The
too many
canned
cans.
beers.
Yeah. All right.
Can-
Well, I'm taking that off. So.
But again, like, if you said that first, that was probably good. Like, if you just got through it. What's happening today, Michael?
I don't know. But
Is
the
it-
thing is, when there are like puns in the marketing campaigns, it turns out you have to say the words correctly. It is a
right,
big
you got to read the
part.
proof. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just mad lib it. Yes.
Try our
and-
new canned ranged.
No, you're done. You're done.
Luke, have you got a mashup?
Yeah. All right. Well, in the honor of retro round, we're going with
Couple of classics.
couple of classics.
My
They're not.
Madabras are all out of.
Yeah. Mate,
You need to get your
Well,
Madabras real.
While we get this mashup done, you go work on your Vidabras and then
okay.
Come back
Saying
to
it
us
wrong.
better. All right. We've gone a little bit different. Juzzy sent us a couple of retro, but they're not too retro, Luke.
Oh, well, 90s are retro now.
90s, early 2000s retro here. So we've
That's
gone.
retro.
So the lyrics
Yeah.
are from one of the all-time greats,
Yeah.
Linkin Park, their hit song "Numb,"
Okay, numb. Right.
to the tune of,
Yeah.
I mean, one of the all-time great 90s
Oh,
iconic
shit.
classics,
I'm going to have to make this quick.
Alanis Morissette, "Ironic."
Okay.
Luke,
Oh,
take it
no.
away.
How does it start? Yeah, that's all it is.
Is that pretty?
Yeah. All right, okay. So, I'm tired of being what you want to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. What's how does it? I feel I become so numb. I can feel you there. Become so tired.
Oh, we
so
got some
much
overthrows.
more-
Sorry, we missed the
Oh,
overthrows. We're going to have to cut you off there, Luke.
Oh no!
You know what?
Come on.
You know what?
Please don't send letters.
Yes.
A V100 gets a full face of it. Are you joking?
We've missed the overthrows. Absolute scenes. 5 off the first ball here in the run
Come
chase.
on.
Thanks for that 4 free runs, Luke.
That's don't.
The Spicy Siracha Undies are up for grabs here, Luke. They might be under threat here.
Here they are, the Spicy Undies.
And we are putting the Kents in the hot seat. So I hope those undies are heating up.
Yes, Michael. Thank you.
You would prefer them warm? Fuck is wrong with you?
You know what?
Luke prefers a chili willy. This is Sporting Woods.
Luke, I'd hate to cut you off there, but I actually think that mashup has legs.
I think it does. I'll just be real. I become so numb. I can feel you there. Become so tired. I'm so much more aware. Becoming this. All I wanted to do is be more like me and less like you.
I mean, did we just create one of the awesome
that
great mashups?
That one might actually work. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one.
There's been a couple that don't. That might have actually worked.
I think my favorite still is I hurt myself today to see if I could still feel.
Now, all-time greatest one is All-Star to Come On Aussie, Come On.
Oh, yes.
Hey, now you're an all-star. Get paid. All-time great.
Oh, thank you, Juzzy T.
It'd be lovely to go back to the original SOCC and find some of those original ones. The ones where Juzzy T was just in the chat being
ripping.
like, Let's do the Australian national anthem, Back in Black, and the theme song for Big Show in the wrestling.
Yeah, you were doing triple, Luke.
Yeah, I was. It was getting pretty wild out there.
Just trying to stump him.
Yeah, well, stump the boy live on air. Stump the boys. As we see Dean Elgar in the background checking out Perry's ass.
It is retro.
He's checking out Perry's carditis.
Yeah, not rectum round.
As we see Trent Bolt
There's
run
another butt.
Yeah, go all the way. That is a smooth bum right there. As Ishan Sharma gets pumped to the floor with a 4 there. As JP Duminy is 13 off 7.
Pump to the
floor,
with
the 4.
It's matchup all around.
It's mashup round.
Look at that hair.
Oh, it's glorious.
Now, I spoke to Ishan Sharma before the match, and he said he has been growing this throughout the tournament in the weeks prior, purely for retro
I
round.
thought it was for women in league round. Or
I
is
thought it was retro.
Well, can it be both, I suppose?
Is he that smart? Is he grown his hair for every themed round?
I mean, I think if you decide that you're going to every round, it's like, oh, yeah, it's a Batman round. Yeah, I've got long hair for Batman round. Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't seem to be working very
Yeah,
well.
sausage roll round? Oh, for sure.
oh,
Yeah, long hair. Traditional people who have long hair eat sausage rolls. So we don't have sausage
Don't
roll.
stereotype sausage roll eaters. Luke.
I'm not going to
We're a pro
pigeonholing.
equal sausage roll eater podcast.
The sausage roll people are going to cancel me here. As we see, flash past the outside of the bat there. No run caught by the keeper. Ishan, he's happy where he is. We're going to start talking about cricket again, Tim.
Nah,
the poor
don't.
podcast
I feel like
listeners-
you're digressing.
Yeah.
Because the Dinger Swingers.
I don't
they're
know.
on top
I don't
here.
want to talk about it.
Well, your mum famously is a sausage roll eater. She has pretty long hair. Hello?
Yeah. Michael, we lost you there. Trent Bolt, he's going to be given a second over here. Number 18 after 2.
Oh, he's made sure to split the gap right there, but will it make it to the boundary? And it will be cut off in the deep. It's pushed back in there. And we'll run back for, what's that, 3?
I think they got 3 out of that, yeah.
She'd like some extra flaky. Like,
This like being in control of the controller, I feels like going to
what are you
air.
going to do? Who's going to stop me?
That's it. Oh my God. As we see the beautiful green shoes on Hassan there, looking very good.
Mum was growing her hair out for retro round, but the hair on her head stayed the same length.
And that is beautifully cut away. JP Duminy, Big Diesel himself, hong hong, as I try to talk over the absolute filth chat in the executive suite. Hong hong. JP picks the gap nicely.
He does make a good point though. We did ask the boys to grow the pubes out for retro round, so that's not just your mum jokes. Shateshwar got involved with the hairy arms,
Yes.
but we went that next step and said, grow out the rugs, boys. Rugs out for the boys.
Speaking of, do you know last night on the bus home from the game, somebody asked me about my beard, if this is what my pubes look like, and I said, yes, but much, much bigger. It's a true story.
Bumble. Thank you, Michael.
Bumble.
Do you get the bus after every game, mate?
Yeah, don't you guys?
No.
I mean, yes.
I figured you just caught the later bus.
Well, our bus is more, I mean, it's a limo, but you could call it a bus. It's about as long as a bus, yeah.
As we see Australia's
Stewie
most
Broad.
hated man, Stuart Broad, coming in. Luke, you've been very quiet not talking about
I
the
don't
cricket.
wanna
Is it
talk
because
about
of the fact
I
that
don't
the
wanna
Dinger
talk
Swingers
about
are going 10 and over? It's none for 29 after 3.
Honestly, it's another dot ball. We'll take all we can as JP Duminy is turning into the darling of this competition, Tim.
We've had a
this
couple
pool.
of them.
Yeah.
And not only in this season, but over the course of the competition.
Yeah.
Your Baxter Holtz.
Yes.
Your Slug Websters.
Yep.
And obviously with the success and the expansion into the international players, we've seen the Hard Dick. The Hard Dick himself. He's probably the early candidate
one-
for MVP.
MVP, yeah. What a play! Talk about a masterstroke.
And now we're
From the
looking
big Hard Dick.
from these sides. We're looking at JP Duminy, famously. If the Dinger Swingers make it to the wild card, it'll be a stroke of genius putting him at the top of the order an hour before the first game. An incredible tactic from Team. Oh, they're going to go for a run here. This could be out.
Oh. Sometimes players just need a little faith, Tim, I find. You know, a little tap on the shoulder being like, you got this, mate, time to step up. And, you know, more than often than not, they do.
Well, I mean, case in point, Ross Taylor brought down the order to conserve his
said, "Here we go.
energy so he could be
You're going to be
more as a bowler.
batter." Yeah, bowler, sorry. Yes.
And it's paid dividends. So maybe we're starting to see the Moneyball...
The Moneyball coming through?
The Moneyball mentality.
Oh,
Well,
this one's hit up in the air. This is going to be caught here. Surely, yes. And Stewie Broad. And that's JP done.
How many times have I done that?
The big diesel. You could fuck right off out of here.
Back to the parking lot.
That's right. Nerd, nerd.
Boop, 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 boop.
The truck is backing up, but importantly, not backing down.
Oh, that sounds like a bit of fighting
Them's
words
fighting
there.
words. As you see, Stewie Broad gets his man for 25. It is 1 for 30 in this run chase. It's Faf, the big two-time ball tamperer himself. Faf Coughlolly Duplessis brought out to the crease here. They did cross paths, so BJ Watling will take strike. He's got 5 runs so far. Oh, this one.
This could be... Oh, Stuart Broad.
Broady, mate. He didn't know where the ball got. Now he's going to throw it to the other end in disgust. Wow. And now he's teleported all the way back up to his mark to do it. It's a fair bit going on down at the ground.
Last ball of the 4th over here. Dinger swing is 1 for 31.
This one dotted out into the cover region, no run.
Now, Watling's only faced 6 deliveries in the first, 4 overs? So
Look at that,
it's-
grouping. Much better.
It's relatively new batsman here at the crease, and it is the all-important 5th over, and Bolt's going to get his 3rd. Well, the Mad Kents are going hard for a wicket here. They want that momentum shift
Well, they need it.
right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt we need to be taking wickets to keep these batsmen, although they bat deep, we want them to be fresh at the crease to try and...
Well, that's not going to help.
That's a great shot. Is that 6?
Oh, I think that'll be 6. And it is. Get that ball some antibiotics, because it is gonorrhea. And the man impersonating
about to
Trent
say.
Bolt, not happy with that one.
Yep, he's going to be
Beautiful
spewing.
shot.
Gonorrhea. Here I go again.
Come on, man.
Come back to me. My. I could have it. Okay, that's all I got. Mamma Mia gear.
That's what the people pay for.
Gonorrhea gear.
Oh, I don't
This
know.
gear brought to you by Imagine Brewing. Have less drinks.
This one's up in the air. It's going to fall short of the man. 1 bounce. Trying to go for that 1 hand, 1 bounce mentality. Unfortunately, we don't have those rules in place here today.
I've spent a lot on one-armed fielders, which is disappointing.
Sometimes you say things. They're just so stupid.
We might have to put him back out in the grandstand out of this executive suite, maybe.
Yeah, we've given him too much.
No, I'll be good.
It's been too good for too long.
Last ball before the simulation here.
Oh, shot.
Oh, wow.
Now that's a dinger swinged. Ooh,
Either side, yeah. That's down into the
that's gone
parking
down to
lot.
the burrito house of burritos.
Casa de la Burritos.
And that is 1 for 44, I think, off the first 5 overs in the run chase, as we bring back Michael Vilkins in for today's
Here we go. Can you do it?
simulation sponsors.
Good luck, everybody. Today's simulation is brought to you by Imagine Brewing. Imagine. Try our new Imagine brand chips. Crisps.
Yeah,
Hello?
much better.
Yeah, that was
much better.
Look, he read the
Crisps.
words. He read the words.
And I also like that marketing ploy from Imagine Brewing.
What goes
Getting
well
into
with
the
beer? Chips.
Crisps.
Crisps.
What type of are we talking, like beer flavored chips? Like, are they like beer battered
No, because you'll be
crisps?
eating beer, drinking beer with them. So they will be original flavor.
Okay. Luke, are you nervous about this run chase before
I'm
we
ner-
quickly move to the simulation?
Yes, obviously. I think that this goes. I reckon they do this. within the simulation.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm saying,
mate,
mate,
that's 120 runs.
I'm blowing it up.
I'd have to go 12.
I'm
over.
blowing it up.
No. Dude, have a bit of faith. But Michael, I think you guys are in the box seat here. This is a net run rate implication game here for you guys. This is a wild card game to get you guys in.
Oh, look, we're not going to count our chickens until they lay their eggs, but we'll just see how the game goes.
The Spicy Siracha Undies are on the line. Michael, it is that time. Begin the simulation.
Just give me a second.
Yep, just A.
press the button.
Turning,
You just gotta press the A.
the controller's turned off. Let me just.
A, mate, A.
Just press the button.
There
There we
There
go.
we go.
Well done, Michael. Well, 54 off 43 and 25 off 18. This is looking... Well, at least we
Dire.
survived. We survived
Yeah,
the 10
you're
over.
always going to.
Shakib Al-Hassan, he's brought himself on here, the left arm finger spinner. Agarwal, what's that, 32 off 30. We've seen
Maybe.
stranger things. The field's out. And they just get, singles will almost do it from here, too.
Well, the magic number is 2, and you want that number as far apart as possible.
Jeez,
direct
that's a
hit
great
here.
shot. A great throw from the deep, but looks like he was in. BJ Watling being the man of the moment for the Dingers.
Well, that's what he's there to do.
Mate, they're just here to sock dingers and have a good time.
Oh, well said, well said. That is the Moneyball mantra of the Dinger Swingers.
So we see a reverse sweep here. Actually go for runs, maybe even 2. No, they're going to stick to 1.
He almost had the placement right, but I would argue if he just tried a back foot drive, he could have timed it a little bit better
Probably
there.
got 4.
And at
My
least
yank.
got the 2.
Now, Michael, I've seen a bit of there's a bit of a, you've got the Big Willie, you've got BJ Watling, you've got My Yank, Agarwal.
Sorry, did you just say I've got the big willy?
That races away for 4
See
there.
my blog.
Boundary sponsored by Lowe's.
I've seen your OnlyFans. Was there a theme in choosing these batsmen as much as the fact that they sock dings?
Yes, Luke, there was a theme. I'm sick of saying it. There was one criteria, Luke. Can they sock dingers?
Okay, so the names had nothing to do with it.
It was a happy coincidence.
Okay, happy coincidence.
If there were 2 of the same rating.
Nice to dance on.
Oh, well. Go on.
As
He's
we
got-
welcome to the crease, Big Willie, long dick.
Yeah, well, I think
That's a great shot.
you are hard pressed to miss out on the big hard dick himself.
Yes.
Who's an
Hugh Johnson, Hugh Johnson.
MVP candidate. And this is
we
this
go,
is
there we
becoming a
go.
disaster. Shakib Al Hassan giving away 3 boundaries in a row from the exact same ball, putting
Put
this
a
big
man
on
out
doubt.
there. This has been something that we've seen throughout this tournament from this team.
Cashing in my money balls. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God, look at that
15 off the
over.
over already. 1 ball remaining. And he's done it again.
Yes.
He's done it again. Now, this is so important for the net run rates, that all-important wild card spot. 13 from 24 required here. Watling on a tear.
Oh, they've tried to just dip one in there, throw a bit of flight on it. No run there from Washington, but he's gone for 29 off his 3.1 so far. This isn't the man we saw in a previous match.
No.
This isn't the Mad Kents. And this might be an
Is that
oversight
off the help?
potentially. This is something that maybe we don't do next time. Is after a big win, get on the cans.
Oh, I was going to say, and change your entire lineup. Are you
Yeah,
asking
potentially.
too much out of the insurrection?
Potentially, I was asking a little bit too much from him, but
Got to ride the momentum
that's
sometimes.
it. That's it. As the ball does not spin and beats the outside edge of the bat. Look, we had the 2-0, so this was the game to try a few things. It hasn't paid off, and it could come back to bite us.
100%. This could have put it beyond doubt for your finals chances, and that's just a terrible delivery.
It's a shocker.
The Dinger
Full
Swingers
toss.
need to get a move on here. The game looks wrapped up, but the net run rate implications, Luke, are huge for the Dinger Swingers. They've got to win their last 2 games emphatically to be within a chance of Dogs of War Dane O. Ooh.
Dot ball there to point the big shot with the protect your neck haircut. 9 from 19. And another off the outside edge.
You can see what they're trying to
And a
do,
dot ball.
Luke. They really want to get these runs ASAP. And
Shakib is going to
Shakib,
bowl himself again.
well, you may as well put it on the skipper's back.
That's a dot ball there.
So that's 3 in a row now.
Okay, we're going to start. Look, we saw stranger things in the previous match.
Yes. Could we see
Shout
a
out to
reverse?
Netflix.
Oh, shit. Dum. Can the green shoes be the hero? They cannot. That is a big 4 over the top point there. 5 required off 16 now. This is looking all but done. And this is going to be the one that got away for the Mad Cans. Very disappointing.
I'm very worried that this game has implications for you.
Oh, this one beats the inside of the bat. Shakib needed to bowl better in this game. Not 2.5 overs for 32 runs. Not enough from the skipper. Well, there you go. There's a 4-run over the side of the backward point there. 4 runs. It is stocks are level, Tim. We are right on the level here on the bubble. We need 15 dot balls.
Well,
Stranger things.
But scores are level. Watling on 78 from 51.
And there it is. They didn't bring the field in for that all-important 1 run. Strange decisions being made out in the field. And that'll be it. The Dinger Swingers have won an unlikely victory as we see Shakib still moving players.
He's delirious.
Maybe he was just telling them they were overcoming confident, but he's like, actually, guys, I don't need this right now. 8-wicket victory to the Dinger Swingers. That is monumental at the end of the day. Michael, we'll bring you in, mate. The big victor. How's it feeling?
Hey, I'm not biased. I'm just going to call this one down the line. Just regular emotions at the time. How fantastic for us, though.
Absolute
finally seeing Moneyball pay off.
What a joke.
Moneebahl. Moneyball.
Wow.
Moneyball.
Moneyball. The rugby league of spelling.
Yes. Look, you all laughed at me. You all said all bats wouldn't work. I changed up my batting order to fucking shake things up in the league, and that's exactly what we've seen here today.
Yes.
We've done what we've set out to do.
No, we set out to do what we done.
We did set out to do what we done, and we did it.
And would you say that you are what you thought you were?
Look, we get it.
Oh,
We're men. We're
What?
40.
I'm just using all of your memes.
Allegedly.
Yeah, good stuff.
And catch every single one of that in our index episode for future
Oh
reference.
my god, I forgot about the
Sporting
index
Woods-
episode.
Sporting Woods podcast. But Luke, as good of a victory it is for the Dinger Swingers, I do have to say the changes pre-game and the celebrations post last game has really cost your side and potential implications for the wild card. This net run rate change is going to be huge.
Look, I don't want to say we played our grand final last week, or last game, I should say, but and I hope we haven't, because obviously we've still got one more game up against your boys, a chance of redemption. But yeah, it's disappointing to lose to a team like the Dinger Swingers. Look, this was a game to have a bit of a play around, but we really expected to go a little harder than we did. They bowled really well. I mean, Roscoe bowled. He was the difference maker at the end of the day.
If we have to give a Big Dick Energy player of the match, I mean, Watling obviously 79 off 52, but for me, I think I want to give it to the big Roscoe.
The big Roscoe?
That all-important over where he took the 2 wickets on a hat-trick, throwing hand grenades at the point in the match where the Mad Kents needed to push on was huge.
Brought the whole team together, changed the vibe of the matchup of the team, edited the DNA. He was the...
edited the DNA?
Yeah, of the team.
Extreme.
Yep.
Was it spider?
As we
radioactive
go
spider?
and have a look at the season standings and look at what that has done to the net run rate. That net run rate for the Mad Kents has dropped emphatically. The El Tigre Chinos there have a superior net run rate with a game in hand. But the Dinger Swingers, they've got one more matchup, and I believe they will need a even bigger victory against the El Tigre Chinos to be any chance of that wild card spot.
They've kept the flame alive, Tim.
They are a mathematical chance, and for teams like the Dinger Swingers, that they feed off mathematical chances. That's the money ball mentality, Michael.
Yes.
He's still on my bit.
Yeah. It's gimmick infringement. If you're anybody but Aaron Sorkin, you're stealing Moneyball from me.
All right, let's have a look at the leading run scorers. Henry Nichols, of course, he's had the slow starts, but he seems to be
getting there.
Going well. Usman Khawaja, of course, he is on a tear, 127. Ross Taylor, demoted in the order, used for his bowling.
Let's have a look at wickets.
And as Michael moves this quickly to the wickets, JP Duminy, the hero, and Muhammad Mahamadullah, and Wokes there as well on 3 wickets.
JP Duminy.
I mean, he's
your boy, isn't
put
he?
a contender in for MVP. If they can get another victory in the next match, he could put himself up there for MVP votes. But that'll do it for round 4. Round 5, we see the El Tigre Chinos take on the Dinger Swingers. It'll be Sporting Woods Appreciation Round, where all things Sporting Woods will be brought to the fore.
Self-fellatio.
Oh,
the best kind.
the best kind. The El Tigre Chinos have a chance to... Yeah. The El Tigre Chinos have a chance to go top of the table here before their all-important matchup against the Mad Kents, which could be for all the marbles, Luke.
That's right. Yep, it could be.
The net run rate, I'm getting very sick feelings that it is going to be a win-in situation in that final match. But we still have one more to get through. The El Tigre Chinos can't afford a slip-up here against the Dinger Swingers. Michael, have you got any last words before we say goodbye?
Yeah, when I do it, it feels less like having your dick sucked and more like sucking a dick, Tim.
Thank you, Michael. We will let everyone ponder that thought. On behalf of Michael Vilkins and Luke Gold, I'm Tim Stanton. Thank you for tuning in to Simulated Online Cricket Cup presented by Sporting Woods Podcast. We will see you next time for Sporting Woods Appreciation Round.